Commissioners. My name is Carla Andrus. The truth of the matter is that neither the Design Control Board or Regional Planning have been reviewing projects for consistency with the LCP or the Coastal Act. The county's review of our LCP is for administrative ways to amend it. Public objection to LCP inconsistencies and poor planning have gone by unheard from year to year and meeting after meeting. Ask yourselves what precipitated this amendment to clarify the DCB's role. And I think I'd like to remind you, I have a audio.
But how did we get to this place where we lost all this parking? I don't understand it. When we approved Zucker, Mr. Finney asked the question, is this replacing its own parking? Yes, came the answer. And this happened over and over again, and suddenly we're in a place where we're 300 and some parking spaces short. We've got a shortfall that has come from approvals that the Design Control Board in some cases has made, but in those cases we weren't aware that we were creating a shortfall. And in some cases we specifically asked the question, is the parking provided? And we got the answer, yes. How can we say to a lessee that they can't have 2 or 3 stories of above grade parking when we're willing to give the county 4 or 5? And I think it's wrong. And I think we should also look at those projects which haven't been built yet and which are not providing their own parking, and look at the possibility of, look at legacy and look at the possibility of reducing the overall square footage. We've got something wrong here. We've got a knot that needs to be untied. I don't have the information that you and Beaches and Harbors have. We have a problem. I'm asking you to solve it.
We may not be the final word on all of this.
Right.
It all shakes
and that's what I have to talk to County Council about.
Right.
How do we go forward with this?
But we do.
Maybe we move this on to the Regional Planning Commission and let them, I don't know.
That's April 27, 2006. There were 5 multi-million-dollar projects, all seeking major amendments, were found to be short of on-site parking. A 5-story parking structure was proposed on waterfront property to mitigate the effects of this shortage. In addition, a yacht club that had been approved as a condition to a Phase 1 project was to be relocated to the top of this parking structure. The intended yacht use would be replaced by the county's own administrative building. Because of the piecemeal approach, the Design Control Board did not see this coming. The board told the Department of Beaches and Harbors to send the developers back to the drawing board to scale the projects down or even consider new sites. It was process at work, and it was process working. Just the implications of if that process had gone forward, the implications were major. And the board understood that. But the department's response was off with their heads. And the Board of Supervisors is attempting to unring the bell. Since these major developments have disappeared into separate developer-driven EIRs and regional planning, a condition for conceptual review and LCP consistency needs true public participation. If this commission can strengthen the intended use or the intended board's authority or anyone's authority to review this for LCP consistency, our primary concern is that we don't sell out our mandated vision of Marina del Rey for private profit at public expense. Process has its job to protect the interest of the public. The objectives must have integrity and a fair and open accounting of how we define the objectives of review and public participation. Please restore integrity to this process.